The government will have a partial shutdown in 3 days. Republicans do not have the votes in the Senate to keep our government open. Now, here's where this is going to be a little different than last time. This is expected to be a partial government shutdown. But let's be very clear about why. Senate Democrats are refusing to vote on this bill because of the funding that DHS gets. They would like the funding for ICE stripped out. And they're doing it on the heels of an American citizen, Alex Preddy, being murdered by federal officials just days ago. That matters. If a shutdown does happen, it starts at 12:01 a.m. Saturday. And it's not going to have the same impact as we saw back in October. After the last shutdown, Congress passed a law guaranteeing that federal workers would receive back pay. So while workers can miss paychecks temporarily, at least the fear of whether or not they're going to get paid is now gone. A lot of basic services are expected to keep running. Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, SNAP benefits, all are not expected to be impacted by a partial government shutdown. So for the most part, people's daily lives won't come to a grinding halt. Now, here's where things get interesting. The shutdown is driven by ICE accountability, not budget math, not procedural nonsense, but a clear refusal to keep funding an agency that keeps killing people and calling it enforcement. Republicans are saying that it doesn't matter because DHS has enough funding from the last bill. And that's true to a point. But even with contingency funds, a shutdown still slows things down. Overtime becomes harder to justify, contractors get paused, courts back up, coordinations get messier, and scrutiny goes way up. This isn't about ICE pretending to disappear, it's about pressure. And honestly, that pressure is on point. If the government can't function normally because ICE has become politically toxic, that's not dysfunction. That's accountability finally catching up. This shutdown also won't shock the public in the way that the last one did. It would clarify something much bigger. You don't get to govern through fear, violence, and zero oversight, and still expect business as usual. This isn't about chaos for chaos' sake, but rather a line being drawn.